Okay, the next question that we're going to work on for fractions or parts of a set is going to be a multi-step problem. What I mean by multi-step is that you can't just go through and find the answer. You're going to have to do something before. So it might have 2 steps, 3 steps, some questions even have 4. And that's really difficult for some of our students because they're so used to doing just one-step problems. But they really raised the rigor this year, and we want to make sure that they're paying attention and determining whether it's a multi-step problem. So let's go ahead and dig in. Connor drew the circles below and shaded some. If he shades 2 more circles, what fraction of the circles will be shaded? Okay, now if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you'll definitely go through and find that important information. So let's do it. He drew the circles below. We want to do that because we know that they're talking about this right here. And shaded some. If he shades 2 more circles, we're going to circle that and look at this word right here. If you're one of my students, you know that more means you're going to add. And we're going to be adding 2 shaded circles to what's already shaded. Okay, so what fraction of the circles will be shaded if he adds 2 more shaded circles? So it tells us we're adding 2 shaded circles, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to shade this one in, and then we're going to shade this one in. And now we're ready to determine what our fraction is. So first thing I like them to do is determine what our numerator is. So that our numerator is only the part of the whole. So this right here would be our numerator, and they're going to label it numerator because that's the part of a whole. So go ahead and get our fraction bar. Our numerator is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put that up top because the numerator goes on top. And then we have to find our denominator. Our denominator would be our total number of circles. So we're going to count all the circles, including the parts that are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is going to be our denominator. And it's kind of funny. I like to tell them that the denominator goes on the bottom. So it goes right here. Now we know that our fraction is 4/9. So we can go through and determine where our answer is. So we have 2/7. We know that's not 2/7 because it doesn't match up. I'm going to cross that off. 2/9, definitely not, because we've got 4 as our numerator. 4/8, neither of the numerator is correct, but the denominators do not match. Or 4/9. I'm going to write an arrow that goes straight to that so I can prove that that's my answer. And I'm going to bubble in nice, neatly, and darkly that the answer is D. Now I do want to say something about this particular problem because a lot of the time students get confused when they see shaded boxes. They know that that's their numerator, but they'll often count this as their denominator. That is a big no-no because this would not give us our denominator. Our denominator is our total. So I want to make sure that you're really paying attention to that. Okay, so we found that our answer was 4/9, and our numerator was 4, and our denominator, our total, was 9.